Okay, this is going to be kind of a little like a video response to Radio Phono Planet's cardboard records and some of the for the other guys that were on that discussion thread about the copyrights and stuff. This is one cut from the cereal box. I believe I have all three of these. There was three records in this set, and this is a Life rock music mystery game. And what you did is you listened to the record and you had to answer some questions and mail it in. There was also one called Sonny's Tops Tunes, which was on the back of a box of Cocoa Puffs. I couldn't find that one, but I found one of these. And I don't want to get into a large rant over the copyrights, but many times I hear people saying things about copyrights and saying, well, why did they decide to flag this song? Nobody's going to ever buy, this particular song or that particular song or, this and that and the other thing. And they act as if it's a human being or a console of people that listen to each video and decide to flag them. And it really isn't. I work with computers, and I pretty much believe that it's strictly a piece of software. And to try to describe it, think of an antivirus program. The way an antivirus program works is it contains a database with the viruses, kind of like vaccinations. And then when you scan the computer, it looks for matches to those viruses. When it finds a match, it flags it. Now, as far as in the music, I know that if you have a smartphone, you can download an app that can identify a song in less than 10 seconds. You hold your phone up to the radio, you get 10 seconds of the song, it gives you the name of the artist, it gives you the song, and it'll usually also tell you what record album it's from, the year the song is from, so on and so forth. YouTube used to allow you to do 20 seconds without flagging a song, but software-wise, it's of course possible to match a song in 10 seconds on a cellular phone. So essentially, they don't even really need a database with recordings of every song. All they really need is a list, a database with a list of all the names and artists of any song that's copywritten. Okay, so here we go to the next thing. Why would RCA decide to, send digital recordings of all these songs to YouTube so they could load them into their program? And that's all it is it's a program. Nobody's listening to the videos to see if they have a song on them or not. The program just simply matches them like an antivirus program. Well, essentially, if they have a digital archive, they probably just send the entire archive. Except for some reason, they didn't do Charley Pride. I love Charley Pride, so anytime I demonstrate a record player now, I'm using Charley Pride. The wonderful singer, but again, nobody is ever going to actually buy Charley Pride records. In fact, I don't think they make them anymore. Likewise, anything that's out of print and can no longer be purchased, even on iTunes, ought to be, allowed to be played on the internet so that people can still enjoy the music. But back to the cardboard record. Like I said, this is going to have samples of songs on it. And I'm going to see if I get any matches. I know the samples on this are very, very short. I believe they're under 10 seconds. If I do get matches, of course, I'll end up taking it down, because in protest, I've taken down all matches off of my YouTube channel. Any copyright match, even if it's allowed to be aired, I've taken them off in protest, just because some of them are really silly. The last one being the Gay Military song, which was on there for 5 years and never had a match, but the guy decided to re-release the CD that the song came on. So I finally got the answer to who made the song from another YouTuber. I bought the CD, and then the next day the song was copyrighted. So obviously, because the song can be purchased, it's copyrighted. So I took the video and I just muted it. So here's Life's Rock Music Mystery number 2. I don't know if this is going to make it all the way through the record on an automatic record changer. It may end up rejecting if the center of the record is smaller than the standard size.
Welcome to Life Serial's Rock Music Mystery. Listen to these clues, and then pick the right answer from the side panel of the cereal box, and you could become one of over 75,000 winners. Hard rock singer-guitarist Joe Walsh has more than one claim to musical fame. In the mid-1970s, he joined the Eagles to perform on one of the all-time best-selling albums, Hotel California. He ran for president in 1979, promising free gas for everyone. Years before that, he achieved rock and roll stardom with a big hit single from his second solo album. Can you name it? Hit movie Beverly Hills Cop broke all box office records and was supported by a solid gold soundtrack featuring songs by such artists as the Pointer Sisters and original Eagle Glenn Frey. Frey turned in a sizzling performance on this song. It was featured during the movie's opening scene and inspired a supercharged music video. Can you name it? British folk rocker Al Stewart entered the American spotlight in the mid-70s with a sound influenced by Bob Dylan. His first major worldwide hit was the title track taken from his great 1976 album. Great 1976 album. Great 1976 album. Great 1976 album. This song was a fantasy about a young traveler in a North African village. Young traveler in a North African village and his chance meeting with a mysterious lady. What is the title of this song?
Don't bother asking for explanation. She'll just tell you that she ain't.
In the late 1960s, flower power and hippies were everywhere, and Woodstock was just around the corner. But there was also a tougher, more rebellious rock and roll sound at that time, and one of its leaders was the group Steppenwolf. They performed a song which is considered to be the first ever heavy metal record, and which was featured in the classic movie Easy Rider. Easy Rider. Can you name this song? Now, fill in your answers on the side panel of the box, and you may be on your way to winning a prize in Life Serial's Rock Music Mystery. You may enter as often as you wish. However, each entry must be mailed separately. See official rules for details. Competition void where prohibited.
Okay. We'll see if any of those end up matching up. Of course, I did win a compilation cassette, I believe, when I sent one of these in, and it had the songs that were on the record, and I probably still have it. So there you go, cardboard record from let's see here. Life Serial's Rock Music Mystery Game. 1986 Quaker Oats. It's just graduating. And as you can see, it has the P with the circle. 1986 Quaker Oats, which would be patent. On here it has the R for life, so that's a registered trademark. I don't see anything about copyright on this, but the material on it is copyrighted. So I'm going to upload this as a response to Phono Planets and see what you think, and see if I get a match. If I get a match, I'll take and leave it on for a few days till everybody's done commenting, and then I'll delete the video. So there we go, cardboard record from the cereal box. Hope this brings back some memories.